Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. So, in the last episode we found that our chief engineer, Torres, is missing on a planet. We now need to figure out how to rescue them. So, we are going to need to craft some subspace relays in the workshop. We still need to search for some clues about the Kazon, why they are just being general annoyances within this sector. And get our hull repaired, because we are a wee bit damaged still. We have had more fights than I would like. So, we've got the bio lab repaired. We do not have the power to turn them on though. Not ideal. So looks like there's some funky Kazon stuff within this sector. That was nice and lucky though, because we do need some fuel, so let's grab that whilst we are here. That'll top us up on the fuel nicely. Because this is a nebula, we're not gonna be able to scan much. So let's see what fun the Kazon's left for us this time. Ah, some dead Kazons. Looks like they're testing that transporter module they stole from us. So, yep, so it looks like Marge Colour from the Kazon that really don't like us is killing off his rival leaders to probably consolidate power under him. Not ideal, because he doesn't like us anyway. Not that I'm expecting friends along the way, but... Not that I'm expecting friends on the way, I just don't want to get beaten to hell on the journey. We've now got to craft a modified coil scanner in the workshop as well, and we're getting attacked by Vidians.
What are your orders, Captain?
Also not ideal.
Moving to attack the front,
I think
Captain.
fairly quickly after this, well, we're probably not going to be able to do it in this sector depending on what I need, but we're going to have to upgrade the warp core a little bit. We need more power.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Now I think, not necessarily highest on our priority list, but we are going to have to keep an eye out because we're going to want to make some more torpedoes,
Ability ready,
because
Captain.
the amount I'm getting
Moving to defend the port
shot
side,
at
Captain.
the moment,
Enemy shields destroyed.
we're going to need
Captain.
these torpedoes in order to
Ability ready, Captain.
make these combats as quick as
Ability
possible,
ready, Captain.
because, yeah, we're now,
Ability ready, Captain.
what, under half health, half hull again?
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Not ideal. I mean, we've destroyed their shields, so that's positive. We did get away without firing another torpedo, but we are back down under half hull. So we're going to need to solve our hull problems. We don't have any geranium, so we cannot repair it at the moment. Okay, so we've got 6 more crew. We now need to house more people. And there I was thinking we were golden on the housing situation. This is going to give us some deuterium, which we do need. Good, we are full on deuterium. We do need uranium, so this might be... We've got to go back here to effectively rescue B'Elanna. That could have been better. That could have very much been better. We'll go for the hydroponics bay level 2 because that'll allow us to upgrade our hydroponics and get more food every cycle. Again, it's not gonna. We're not gonna be able to effectively fully take over. But if I can reduce the amount we're using each month or each cycle, we should be able to then rely on, you know, food when it is a lot scarcer than it is now. The deflector level 2, also something I think we're going to need. We did take a lot of damage in that asteroid field we went through in the last episode. We get to go down and save B'Elanna. Okay, so we've got some security. Chakotay might be a good one to add for some of them security checks. We're missing engineering. I mean, we could take Kerry. Could also take Kim, but doesn't help us on any of the others. Whereas Kerry does at least help with the diplomacy and the command. Ooh, survivalist gives food and morale. That is a nice option. Didn't crit though, unfortunately. But morale and food, always good. Don't really have the skills to do the top one. Although I would like the additional science, but I'll play it safe and take what we can get. So we can stun them, get uranium, and +3 crew. We need the uranium, really. I've left myself in not the greatest of situations. Intimidating would probably be the best option because I get +5 crew and, you know, I get morale, but that's going to be a... yeah. So that didn't work, so we're going to have to outsmart them. By making a disguise. Okay. We can send someone in undercover. So let's get the disguises on the go. So we're going to need to do the coil scanner for the sector main mission anyway, but we do want B'Elanna back, so... let's prioritise getting ourselves a wee bit repaired. Not willing to really do the higher risk one for more resources. I'd like some consistent resources at the minute. So we've got the disguises. We might as well just go grab the food just to clean up the last of this sector. Or as much of it. We've left a little bit of food there, but we don't really need that. So we've got hydroponics bay level 2 researched. So I think if we go for the deflector, because we definitely want to reduce the damage we take in some of those sectors as well. We don't have the uranium to spare for that trade, so we're just going to scrap that. We do not have the titanium required for the upgraded hydroponics bay, but we've got the ability to do it, and that will give us an increase in food, which That's a good thing. We definitely want that. So, time to rescue my chief engineer. And I hope this goes well. So we'll use force if necessary, but we'll try and avoid the violence. So we have got them back, however. B'Elanna's been split into two. Human B'Elanna and Klingon B'Elanna. So Klingon's DNA were helping to treat the phage. She sacrificed herself to save the others. Okay. So let's try and restore the original B'Elanna. Success! Positive. Very good. We have B'Elanna back. And more morale. Definitely want more morale. If I can keep that high. We did get some more dilithium for that. So we're overflowing. Well, I say we're not overflowing with dilithium. We've got a good amount. Our morale's still good. Our hull is being repaired, so that is a good one. We don't have any tritanium. I don't really want to go back to the nebula sector because I can't really see what's in it. We just had to use a chunk of tritanium on the coil scanners. So the question is, oh, room's got damaged. And we lost crew quarters and a cargo. Oh, crap. So losing that... Well, that was the deuterium cargo bay as well. Does that mean we've lost... We lost some deuterium. I can't remember how much I had before that triggered. We are getting a prompt that we've spent too much time in this sector, so I'm guessing we're going to start losing morale for that one, for being a wee bit stationary for too long. Do not have the resources to repair my shuttle bay yet. So we've got to retrieve the stolen transport. We are going to have to go back into the nebula. But we can at least go straight there. We're going to go close though, because we might get some deuterium that we need. We've got the research done, so that's positive. So we can set... We're going to want to look to upgrade the deflector. Transport room increases away emission rewards, so that would be positive. Oh, wonderful. We are being ambushed again. We might have to damn the torpedoes and just fire a few of them just to get rid of these boys. I mean, it's a Vidian ship, so the warp core should be right at the front. So if we can get rid of their shields rapidly, we may be able to just like pop a couple of torpedoes.
What are your orders, Captain?
Get them to run fairly quick.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
And just hope I don't take a huge amount more hull damage, because...
Ability ready, Captain.
Alright, so we'll get Harry to sort out... Soften the
Ability
shields
ready,
out.
Ability ready, Captain.
I want to, right, get them forward shields down. Bit of fancy flying. Oh, our hull's gone yellow again.
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain.
Come on, get them shields down without too much damage.
Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed.
There we
Captain.
go. Let's get some torpedoes on them. Oh, their warp core's almost done though. We might be able to save one. Yes. We are still over 50%, so better than nothing. And that gave us the resources to repair our shuttle bay. Ooh! Deuterium, that was a lucky little warp. And we got 2 crew out of it as well. Crew is going to become a problem. Crew is very much going to become a problem. I need a work team and I need tritanium in order to upgrade another emergency quarter. I don't have the technology to upgrade regular crew quarters yet. So I think we're going to have to go for emergency. Yeah, until I get that research. Although I need to keep an eye on the research, because upgrading crew quarters and the utility stuff is good, but we're going to need to make sure that we can survive. So we have to make sure we've got like upgraded weapons, we've got upgraded... I mean, the homesick morale penalty's still kicking us. I mean, we only have 3 crew without quarters. So if we could upgrade one of them, that would give us a little bit of bandwidth, which I think we want to probably look at. But the question's going to be whether I can and when I can afford it. We do have the observation lounge that we could build. I mean, let's get the mission done, because we are going to have to leave this sector because we are getting a wee bit of pressure on it. So we're going to see some combat. We're going to need some engineering, so we'll get Balana on that. There is some diplomacy options as well, but it'll be a case of what do we want to double down on. There's a lot of combat there, so it might be a case that we double down on either combat or engineering. But we'll see what we can for that one. I think we might go... Yeah, it's probably going to be Chakotay, Kim or Harry, isn't it? I think if we go for Chakotay, that'll give us a little diplomacy as well. Ooh. That's not ideal, that's a 50-50. Yeah, I knew I was going to fail that one. 50-50s definitely do not go my way. Hopefully that doesn't ruin us. So the transport module is heavily guarded. I mean, Tuvok can pretty much do that security-wise on his own. Chakotay can coordinate a stealthy infiltration on his own, so we've got options. Don't really need to necessarily use both of them because we've still got a long away mission to go. Although, yeah, that engineering, I think if that may have been like if I'd have done that, we'd have completed it in a one-er, but I would have had to have effectively brought everyone from engineering in order to do it, I think. Had to bring Carey and Balana, which would have put all of my engineering eggs in one basket. So we shooty. Ooh, survivalist. I mean, that would be a good one, because he can do that on his own without any downsides, and we get some dilithium crystals. Not that we need them, but it's probably the safer option, because I'd have to double down on everything else. Still don't crit. My luck is terrible. We are on the last one, I think. We do need the titanium, so it might be worth doubling down on that. Nice, we got out, we don't lose anyone, and we got the transporter. And we didn't get captured or anything. Nice little trick. We'll go with a snarky response back. Show a bit of attitude in it. Yeah, we'll take it lightly a bit. We've beaten the Kazon before, we'll beat him again. So that is the sector done. So we can move on. So I think we will move on and see what the start of Sector 4 has in store for us. So the start of Sector 4. 35 crew members are threatening to leave. Well, where are they going to go if they do leave? Okay, so this is going to be the morale-based sector. We'll see how we go on that one. Give them a distraction. Okay. And we've got a hell of a lot more Kazon activity, so that's going to hurt us with in terms of ship. I mean, I've got. Yeah, I think we can do the morale bits. I think we can keep it high. We just need to make sure that we're not losing too many fights, because again, if we win the fights, we get a morale bump anyway. Hopefully, the crew that were homesick have got over their homesickness. I doubt it, because it'd be nice to not have that negative morale bump. But we should have some other bits that we can deal with as well. And if we can get the warp core upgraded as well fairly quickly in this, we might be able to maybe look again at holodeck online, which should also increase morale. But that's going to be a massive chunk of power. Might want to make sure that we've got bigger stockpiles of fuel before we do that. Yep, homesickness is still in. -10 per cycle now. So yeah, we are gonna... we need to prevent crew from leaving, and we're gonna have to make sure that we've got a ton of morale in there as well, because I guarantee that's gonna be what the crew leaving on is hinging on. I mean, some resources right off the bat, that's pretty good. I mean, this is a fairly bountiful sector that we've got. Trading post there, which is good. We probably want to look at maybe seeing if we can get some allies as well to help us with some of these fights. We do have a side quest there as well. We are full on deuterium. We definitely need to repair our hull. We're a little low on geranium. So let's pick some geranium up to start with. We do have our shuttle bay repaired, so that's good. We have our biolab offline, which is not ideal. So what do we need in order to upgrade this? 160 and 30 dilithium crystals. So we have the 30. We just need the 100 geranium and the titanium. What other... I mean, the observation lounge I think we're going to need. So I think we should look at maybe getting enough research points to get the observation lounge. It will put a hull down, but it will give us a flat morale every cycle, which we will need. So let's switch off the let's switch off the phasers for now. Let's get the bio lab up and running so that we can get some more gel packs so that we can then start expanding out our ship a little bit more. We're going to have to... because if I can get that deck online, that gives us another chunky deck. Also gives us one step away from the hollow deck. Yeah, we're just going to need to do some resource gathering while keeping our morale high at the moment. So that shouldn't be too difficult, providing we don't get just hugely attacked by things. So let's pick up as many resources as we can. We may have to look at going for the more difficult ones. We don't necessarily need to go for the... we lost 35 hull doing that. We should be okay. There is a repair station actually on this sector, so we might want to see what that is going to cost us. Scan the ship. There's 5 life signs. Let's see what they want. Okay, so we're exploring the nearby nebula and stuck there with radiation sickness. So they want... okay. So we can treat them. We can take them home. Don't have the video and surgical device, so we can't use that on them. I mean, take them home might be probably the easiest route, but treating them in sickbay may also be a positive thing. That's got a decent chance on it. And we succeeded. Wonderful. Well, we're going to try and help them, because if we can get some allies are good. So we need a rare resource. I mean, we might as well ask about them before we head there. Okay, so they've cut themselves off, so we're going to have to try our luck. So it looks like that is in probably one of the other systems, but we might as well just grab, because there's a lot of tritanium in this system, and there's a repair one. So let's try and grab as much as we can. So we've got transporters level 2, that's good. We do have resources, so let's get the observation lounge being built. Because again, I don't particularly want 35 crew just to disappear. As much as I can, yeah, I can spare them. We're going to upgrade an emergency quarters in the meantime, because again, we need to house people. And again, if we can house everybody, that gets that small little morale negative off my books as well. If I have to, I'll resort to premium rations. I just don't... oh. Ooh, this is going to be a nasty fight.
What are your orders, Captain?
This is going to be a nasty fight.
Moving to
see if
attack
we
the
can
port side,
get the
Captain.
warp core off this one. Yeah, we're also going to have to look at how we create torpedoes as well. I know we've got plenty, we've got like 34 of them left, but if we keep getting attacked like this, we are going to be up a creek without a paddle. They are just going straight through my shields and doing hull damage, which is really annoying.
Enemy shields destroyed. An enemy is fled, Captain.
Right, that's one of them dealt with.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
That's one of them dealt with. If we can get through this without going too far below 50%.
Ability ready. Ability ready, Captain.
We do have that repair station that we can use. Okay, his shields are down. Let's get a torpedo in him. Done. A smidge lower than 50. And you want us to repair the hull. That's fine. We've got, I think, engineering teams working on the hull already. We are over 100 uranium. Let's go see what the repair station's going to want from me. Well, that got us over 50%. So we can pay deuterium to repair the hull by 50. Pay a binaural gel pack to do 100. That might be okay. Or 100 uranium for 200. Might just be worth taking a hit on the uranium. Because we are at least now fully healed. So then we can just use the rest of it just to stock up. We've got the emergency crew quarters upgraded, so that is... We are now no longer in a morale deficit from people not having houses. So the question is, do we put someone with medical in there? Put the doctor in there because we don't have anyone sick at the moment, so we might just have to juggle the doctor. If we get some injured, 40. I just repaired that hull. If we get some sick people, we may have to move the doctor out. Well, we got some sick crew. Hopefully they can survive long enough. Well, they will survive, but... Stress signal. We can give them food, or we can offer them to join our crew. Let's give them food. We did get morale for that. We did a nice thing. Okay, so observation lounge has now been researched. So what do we do next? We've only really got... Waste disassembler might be good. Produces deuterium or uranium from organic waste. That might be a good one, but we'd have to get to tier 3 for it. Again, that's just additional XP for away missions. Ooh, lowers the energy upkeep of hydroponics bays. Could go down the route of energy. Cargo bay level 2 would be nice. But window shopping for research is all well and good, but I don't have the science in order to do anything. Ooh, food and uranium. This might be a little bit of a score. 2 things that I need. How risky do we go? We'll go for medium risk. Oh, we got morale as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we are looking in a decent spot for the start of Sector 4. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a few more of these and then we'll call the episode there. So what do we want to trade? Titanium for deuterium. Dilithium for food. Food for geranium. That's a lot of food for geranium, though. I don't think we can really use them, because again, we need to upgrade our warp core, and we've been ambushed again.
What are your orders, Captain?
I get the feeling that we are going to get
Moving to
ambushed
attack the
quite
port
a
side,
lot.
Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
So yeah, we'll get this fight done. Hopefully, again, we have repaired our
Ability
ship.
ready,
I
Captain.
don't really
Ability
want
ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I don't really want to get too damaged too quickly after doing a full repair. But I think we'll be alright. We'll see how we go. Like I say, I need to get used to
Ability ready, Captain.
using
Enemy shields
torpedoes.
destroyed, Captain.
There we go. We pop a torpedo in there, and we win. And I think with that, I'll stop talking for this episode. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did. And I will catch you next time with some more Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Thanks a lot, everybody.